another stream, and we're inside the new map that I've been working on for this new show that we're going to be recording. And I have to say, we're actually getting on quite well with it. We've actually possibly not far off completed it in terms of for the map. We've just got a few things left to do. Well, quite a bit, but we've got like quite a big amount of the map done. If you get what I mean. So it's going good. Hi. No, I haven't. I've not been back in that other. I haven't been back in the city to do that. To be honest, I've been in this one. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I believe is new since the last time we spoke. Since last time I streamed. And stuff like that. I'm going to expect. I'm going to show you like everything since last time I streamed. So I think last time I was streaming, I think we were just working on the post office. The post office is now completed. I'm not sure if we got it completed or not. CNTV, please. Oh, hi, Jabbo. How are you doing?
I was back fast.
Yeah, oh, I'm good. So we've got the Hi Orange. So we've got the what do you call it? We've got the post office fully completed with an interior. It was based off of the post office a little bit from Emmerdale, the old post office, before it burnt down and then got changed to the modern cafe. But we just like added some of our own bits to the post office just to make it a little bit more like our own, because obviously, you know, it's our own map still at the end of the day. The pub's got a full interior, which I think you guys should obviously know that, but I gotta say, like, as far as interiors go, I think the pub's my favourite interior so far, because it's got quite a vast amount of detail. Like, you've got the stage upstairs, you've got the fireplace upstairs, then you've got like all the seating and the the pool tables downstairs. You've got like what's meant to be the dartboard, and it does just give a nice.
Meant to be.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Nice, maybe soon. Could you leave a comment a bit later? Do you like the style of the? Possibly. Joke. Yeah, okay. And then of course we've got the beer garden. Well, you know, slash smoking shelter. Where you can obviously sit outside in the nice weather. And stuff like that. And then we've got the cafe, which again I love the cafe design. It's a Java stop. It's got a few little tables outside, which I like this as well, because some cafes do have tables outside what take up quite a bit of the footpath, and then you do kind of like come right at the edge and, you know, walk by them. And then of course we've got the interior to the cafe, and then as well, if you come upstairs, it's also got a little interior for somebody's living quarters, so the owner of the cafe, whoever that'll be in the show, which I already know what I want my character to do in the show, but obviously I'm not going to reveal that to you guys. But I think, you know, I've got something that'll suit my character to start with the show anyway. Then we've got this B&B, which I kind of like it, but I kind of don't like it. It's not my favourite thing on the map, if I'm like completely truthful with you, and I think the interior just looks horrible because there isn't much you can do, and I feel that the roof is a bit too low, to be honest, and I just feel like, in all fairness, it's just a bit small and cramped. But I think with the roof being that like one block lower, I think you get I think it feels more cramped Like if the roof was higher, I think it would make the whole place look a little bit better. But it just looks small and blank, you know, small and cramped. And I like it, but I just don't love it. If you get what I mean. And it's also got some rooms and stuff like that. High-end TV. High. I like how you put the half-term. Huh? All right. So yeah, so I like it, but you know, again, it's not my favorite thing that we've got on the map. Then I put some vehicles in along with Alfie Banks. So this is actually a transit van flatbed. Now I really want to try and make like a normal transit van with this design. You know, like not like one what actually has like the panelled out backs. And you have obviously a side door and a back door. AKA network TV. That's what I used to be. But yeah, I do really like this. Then we've got another pickup truck here, what Alfie kindly did for me. He also did a tractor, which I think that's the best tractor that he's done. The best vehicle, should I say, that he's done in the map. It just, you know, looks very nice, and especially if you'd have seen the Beetle vehicles. Were they in the pub? I think earlier. No, there won't be a Tesco in here because this is just a village. So in the nearest town, there might be a Tesco, which I'm going to be talking to you guys about this a little bit later on when we've gone through all of the buildings. Then I've built an Eddie Stobart truck here as well, and I also did a KTM quad bike, and I also did this bus down here. I think we're going to get rid of the one in the bus stop.
That I built.
I don't know, like I quite like that bus, and there's something about mine. I don't like buses being built in bus stops at Minecraft. In Minecraft, I don't know why, but like, because I think like when you have a bus on the road like this, you get a good view of the bus, and then if you have like an empty bus stop, you've got a good view of like, you know, like what the shelter was built like. If you get what I mean. Whereas like here, like I just see like the bus blocking the shelter. I know obviously I can go close, but I just like the look of empty bus stops for some reason, like in Minecraft, like with not a bus parked in it, which is a bit weird, but I don't know, like I just prefer to see like the bus stop empty and then like have the bus as if it's driving on the road. Alright, so we'll move on next to the choo-choo station, the train station. So this is actually on like a bridge type thing, so it's like on a higher train station level. It actually like it's lifted off the ground, as you can see, and it actually looks quite good. So you know you get your tickets and stuff. You know, decide where you're going, you know, single, return, where to, back here, all of that stuff. And,
up and down.
Yeah, up and down.
That's
and
right.
Then, I don't know what this is.
I don't know why that's there.
I don't know what...
No, that leads nowhere.
Oh, but was it going to lead to this side of the...
It's like a pretend...
Oh right, yeah, pretend. Which I'll get round to that in a moment, explaining. And then you come up here after you're about knackered from all the stairs, and you finally wait for your train. So we got a vending machine where it's only got one button for some reason. And then we've got bins and benches, and you just wait for your train. We are going to build a train. We just haven't got round to it just yet. And then of course there's just literally. Hijack. There's just the same thing at the other side, but we put armor stands here just to make it look like there's people the other side. So he's like looking at the vending machine, deciding what drink he wants.
I still think you should have a bridge.
Don't get this one.
And then this person here, he's just literally come from here. And then this dude here, he's he's just like
Definitely.
he's just about to stroll across, and then we got this guy here who's realised he's missed his train, but he's not that bothered, so he's doing a dab instead. He's sort
I
of
still
like
think we should have
dabbing and
staircase.
a what?
A staircase, maybe going across. Or what? I don't know. The train won't fit actually. There's no point.
I don't know. What about a stair bag?
Stair chest.
Yeah.
Instead of
Stair
a case,
box.
Staircase.
So
stair
yeah,
desk.
and then what I have to show you finally, last but not least, is some fake
Amazing.
buildings, and they're fake because they're not made out of real material. Nah, but yeah, to the point. So here, in terms of when we film the new show, this is going to be the end of the map. So you don't actually when we film, we don't actually go to this side of the map. So what we've done is when you stand here and you look through the tunnel, it just looks like there's like some more buildings down there. So like when you're actually here, you know. Oh, little homeless shelter.
Who put a tree?
I don't know, but
I think that looks really good.
I don't know, but I got something to do here.
Go on.
Where is that? The homeless place.
Change.
Quick question, how does all of this grow under here?
I don't know who put that tree there.
Any
Oh,
spare
yeah, but I'm fine.
change? Any spare change?
I'll go with this.
Yeah,
look.
hang on.
Look up at me. I'll go well
I've
with
got
this.
some change. I've got some change. How much do you need?
Just
Good luck
enough
finding
for a
them.
drink.
Yeah, mate, that should be enough.
Rabbit
Have
try
you
and
got
find them.
have you got a pair of wings then? Are you like some weird guy?
Thank you. Yeah, I'll have a
Yeah.
10 bag of smack here.
And go to spa.
I'm sorry.
Like
That's
14 grams of coke, mate.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Ah, shit,
Yeah.
that's much.
So yeah, this is just to look like there's actually stuff here. Lost on an island. Yeah, I'm lost on an island. Hi,
I'm very lost on
Limestone
an
2
island.
again. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you would be you, wouldn't you?
It's hey, I got Mohammed here. Lol. So yeah.
No clouds are doing
So yeah, this is to get the feel and the look that this would, you know, like be somewhere else and this would go somewhere, but it actually doesn't. Kind of like Coronation Street, where they have that like big picture of the house is what makes it look like it continues. But yeah. So yeah, what I was talking to you guys, what I want to talk to you guys about in the stream is I quite like this map. Like I've quite enjoyed building some of the things on it and stuff like that. The fail on NTV 1, on NTV 2, the fail on NTV 2. Huh?
What
I'm
fail?
not quite sure what you mean. So yeah, so what I was thinking is I might make a copied save of this map. So like, you know, we'll keep the one that I'm on right now for, you know, the role playing and stuff like that. But I quite enjoy like working on this map. So I might make a copied save so I can like carry on building on it and like, you know, like make some other towns and do like countryside. And like I think this is good. Like I want to do villages because like I was gonna do a similar thing on the Newtown map. I was gonna do like a town and then countryside, and I always like want to build countryside, you know, like sort of twisting roads, little bridges what go over little streams, dirt roads going to farms, you know, sort of like nice little woodland areas. But I always like start off by building a town or a city, and obviously like towns and cities take months to make, and then like I either like get griefed on the map or get bored of the map before I even like get to building the countryside bit. So I was thinking if I make a copied save for this map, I can do some like nice countryside and some like little villages, and then I can just keep this map for the role-playing map, and then that means if we're doing like storylines, what's the building set on fire and stuff like that, you know, we're not going to worry about affecting the actual, you know, map itself, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like, you know, the copied save will be the one that we extend on, and then this save that I'm going to copy is obviously going to be just the role-playing one. eBay sucks. Not necessarily. Sometimes it swallows, it chews. You know. No, sometimes eBay's alright, to be fair. Yeah, I've had bargains on eBay before. So yeah, so as of right now, we've started working on a holy church.
Hello guys, welcome back.
Hello guys. So yeah, so we're working.
Privileges.
Yeah, we're working on the Holy Church right now. Well, this is like what we've just recently started with. The graveyard, and this is where all the deaths in the new show, where they'll obviously get buried and stuff like that. But before this show goes, as you guys know, there is going to be still something, some unfinished business to finish with Park Drive, which I cannot wait to do. I'm not sure if this show's gonna be as popular as Park Drive, as in, you know, episode numbers and stuff like that, but I think, you know, like, Park Drive's got a bit, like, lost in the time now. There's a lot of times where we've kind of scrapped it for a while and then gone back to it, and some of the storylines haven't always sort of made sense. Sometimes, like, like in one episode a whole house will be knocked down and rebuilt, and it's just kind of unrealistic. And you know, I think like, you know, Park Drive, you know, I think like Park Drive's just got lost in the time. So I think like starting a new one definitely opens up like even more ideas. And the thing about starting a new one, build Big Ben, possibly in my Los Ashley's map. But the thing with a new show is you've got the experience from everything that we've done with Park Drive, so you can almost do it again, but do it better, play the storylines better, have different characters. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, like, I enjoyed doing things like killing Mary and killing Steve Woods off in Park Drive and stuff like that, and Postman, but I'm not going to lie to you guys that, you know, like, it was kind of boring when I wasn't playing them. Like, I enjoyed playing Steve Woods. I enjoyed acting as Steve Woods in Park Drive. It was, you know, to tell you the truth, it was, like, honestly a fun thing to do. It was, like, honestly a fun thing to do. And it's quite boring, like, not doing that. Lost on an Island Season 2, please. Yeah, there possibly will be. It won't be for a while, because we're obviously still going on with Season 1, but yeah, Lost on an Island Season 2. And Lost on an Island is actually moving to NTV2, because I've got a plan for NTV1 as well, with the sort of finishing off Park Drive, and I'm going to be doing something else as well on there very soon. As well as like planning for this show, which is going to be NTV1, an NTV1 show as well. But it's going to be, you know, I'm looking forward to the future of things, to be fair. I want to do another News at 10 very soon as well. That's definitely something that that I need to do 100%. So like that is something that I will be looking at doing, as another News at 10. The National Lottery, I might do again. It was quite boring to make, but it did get a decent amount of views. But there wasn't much to do. It was kind of just like me talking and sat in a chair. There wasn't like much you could really do in terms of like you know, like there wasn't much moving around and stuff. So nice. NTV3, please. Yes, there is going to be an NTV3. It's going to host their classic Park Drive episodes and other classic episodes. So what I'm going to do with that one is every like so often, like when a specific thing's like gotten quite old now, or like say something that's been good on our channel, like say a good Park Drive episode, like you know, say episode 50. Say sort of that. I'll like re-upload it to NTV3 as like a kind of like you know, a remember type thing, and then like people who don't want to scroll right back down to see it, or you know necessarily didn't know about the episode, they can re-see it again. Technically, are we not having the church open though, Jabbo?
You can put a door there.
It's just I want to be able to use it like in the show.
Yeah, you can put a door there.
Yeah, I've put a door there now. Make ident for NTV3. I will be doing. I'll be making an ident for it. I'll be doing. I've got the logo for it. I just like I say, I haven't like done literally like actually done anything with it as of just yet. It's still like early days with it, I guess you'd say. But I am gonna be doing stuff with it, like I say, you know, classic stuff. So like, same with Lost on an Island Season 1, I'll be like re-uploading that as well. Like once that gets uploaded, and once that's like become quite old, type thing. We're working on the church, and I don't think Jabbo likes that somehow.
So like what?
I thought you were knocking something down.
Yeah, this bit because I got another idea. Like, you know, because that thing you showed me, the picture.
Oh yeah.
No. We know
No,
Virtua.
if you are. No, if you are watching this. No, if you are watching this, this will contain scenes of strong language and violence. You fucking bastard, Alfie, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, are you watching Geordie Shore? Off
No.
the Geordie Shore thing.
No, I'm not. I was joking. I was joking with Alfie, but I don't think he's here. Baby, I've never felt... Oh, faithless. This is going to be one hell of a DJ set. We can't wait to see.
You know them
Faithless.
towers that you, like that tower on that picture?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing 2 of them.
Language, Ash. I did say strong language. I'm sorry. Same, Jack. I said strong language.
It needs to go a bit higher, actually. This is probably going to be the tallest thing in the city, then.
It will be now. But saying that though,
I mean, not the city. What were you gonna say?
Bloody hell, what have you built? I wasn't
In
even
it-
concentrating.
in a village, they're not usually that high. Like compared to like town churches. But no, I'm with you though, Jabbo. There we go. That's alright,
Don't you
isn't
have
it?
these on the top?
Yeah.
Oh god, that looks terrible. What
I
does it
like-
look like?
I liked it how it was at first. Before you put them on the back. No, I still... No. I know what you mean though, Jab. Oh, actually, no, I quite like Jabbo's idea now. If I'm gonna be like,
What the?
oh, so now you're getting rid of them.
No, just a
No
basket.
offense.
What?
But
I'm
what are we
just
trying to
getting
build? A church or a castle?
a church. Duh.
Well, why do you need these on top of them?
You get them
Those
on
are
top
wooden
of
castles.
church. You get them on top of churches.
Send him the picture.
Not the one
did.
that where me and Ash, me and Ben live. You don't get them on top of them.
You do in our town and our villages.
Do you, Ben?
What is your name? The name I was given at birth. Nah, it's Ash. But I get nicknamed a lot of things. From
What
Ash, Ashy Bashy, MC Noble, Shitbag. You know? Yeah. No. You're taking it too fucking far now.
Ash is gonna fucking flip.
Wee man.
Why,
Yes.
man?
Yes then, Jabba.
It doesn't look that much like a church from down here.
Because it's still missing some bits.
Oh, it doesn't have it the whole way around, I've just noticed. It's only in
Ash,
the
send me the
4
photo.
corners.
Oh well, I like it the whole way around on this.
It looks too non-churchy.
What do you mean non-churchy?
Doesn't
can't-
look right.
You can't get more churchy than this.
That is not what a church looks like. It's in the 4 corners, them sticks.
What is your leave here?
Can
What?
I try?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
I try it?
I mean, we're all down for suggestions, aren't we? The what? Can you hate Roblox? Well, I've never really liked it, to be fair. I've never really played it, to be honest. I don't even really get what you do on it, to be fair.
Kind of like Minecraft. It's like,
I guess it was like the PS2 version of Minecraft, wasn't it?
Oh, that looks nothing like what I was going for. Forget that.
I guess it was the PS2 version of yeah.
Can you send me that photo, please?
Yeah, I did. It's in the group chat on the PlayStation.
Oh, I thought you meant on Messenger.
No.
So I can keep my phone and have a look at it.
hold on.
Mm. No,
Someone,
Ben's not in it.
You can add him then. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Roblox is a rip-off. Yeah, it was the PS2 version of Minecraft, because it was out like long before Minecraft was about. And obviously, like, you built maps and joined servers, didn't you? I've seen like people make GTA maps and stuff, which just look terrible, and you just like used to fall through the floor and stuff like that. But no, like I never really played. I had a friend who played Roblox, and when I used to go and call for him as a kid, like he used to like have it on, because it used to annoy me. Like say if it was like summer holidays or something, or school holidays, you know, it'd be like call on me about 10. You know, and you know, well, like, you know, he'll like come out and stuff like that. And every time I called for him, like, he was never ready. It used to annoy me so much. Like,
Back.
hi Jabba. It'd be like either still in bed or like, it'd have just been like sat on his laptop and like, So then he'd be like, maybe come an hour later next time. So then I do, and then he's still not ready, and I'm just, oh. And then I'm just thinking like, for God's sake, man. But you know, life goes on. So yeah. Anyway, it's the Britain's Got Talent finals today. Jesus. Do what? Oh, hide and seek. Yeah, we should do sometime again soon. Yeah, it's the finals of Britain's Got Talent today. I'm quite looking forward to it. I will be watching it, by the way. Oh no, it's alright. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. To be honest, like, the person who I want to win, like, the most is Lost Voice Guy. I don't think he's gonna win. Like, he's good, like, he's through to the final, obviously, and people love him. But the thing is, like, it was, like, getting excited, like, when he won on Monday, you know, the semi-finals, and he got through. Was kind of like woo yeah, but then what you got to think about is there was a whole week's worth of like other acts that are maybe like what people find better than him. But if you think about it, Britain's Got Talent is fixed. If you think about it, like they say that all the votes go from the public. But I reckon like they switch them about a bit, you know, because imagine like if there was, say if like there was loads of good singers what auditioned, like the judges won't want to put like so that the final was just all singers. They're obviously going to want a variety, aren't they, of like, you know, singers, maybe you know, a comedian, maybe someone who plays an instrument, you know, and a comedian type thing. Do you know what I mean? So like, I reckon like they'll like sort of have a bit of a say as like, you know, I don't think this guy should go through, and I think this guy should. So it like varieties it up. Because I don't know if you know, but there was an Irish priest who came on to Britain's Got Talent and auditioned, and he was absolutely phenomenal. He was absolutely insane. Like, he can sing so well, and he recently did have a record deal, and like, I can't kid you, but his voice was just insane for a priest, and the song that he sung for the audition. And like the judges all loved him, but then the thing is, like, they'd already put a couple of singers through. In the semi-finals week, they put that lad and his dad. I can't remember if these other two singers went through or not, but they put this little 10-year-old kid singer in. So I think, you know, if they'd put the priest in as well, there would have been too many singers. So I think Britain's Got Talent is fixed. Repeat, play Minecraft PC, please. Play Minecraft PC. Make an NTV site. I don't think so. It's not that big as NTV to make websites and stuff. We have a Facebook page if you want to check it out. It's NTV Studios. But yeah, I definitely think Britain's Got Talent is fixed in terms of that way. And I'm not being harsh, but like you know, like the other singers what did go through were good singers, but that priest, there was something about that priest, like he wouldn't have had a record deal before. Like if he wasn't obviously good at singing, And I know, like, I guess in a way, like, if he's had a record deal, you could say, well, you know, you've had a record deal, you know, give someone else a chance. But, do you know what I mean? Like, he still had a good voice, like, I think, like, compared to some of the other acts that did go through, I think, you know, was a little bit, you know, and I thought, like, possibly, like, when they had the wild card to bring someone back, I thought that, you know, they would at least, like, consider bringing the priest back. If you get what I mean. But, unfortunately, they didn't. Unfortunately. Which, like I say, is a shame, because he had an amazing voice. But, we're just going to have to see where it goes, I suppose. It's nearly time for the semi-finals, but back to it, I don't think Lost Voice Guy will win. I reckon he'll do well, but I don't think he'll win. I can't see him winning. Because, like I say, I think someone like a singer or something.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I think one of the singers could possibly win it. Is this wrong, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I think one of the singers might win it, to be fair. And stuff like that. But saying that, I know, like, quite a lot of it does go down to the public. Like, if Lost Voice Guy won, like, I think it would be quite good. You know, oh, I'm breaking the wrong thing now. But it's just not something that I can see happening. I don't know why, like, I love him. But I think the Wigglewine person has a good chance. But there again, I'm not even certain that he would get through. Because I think when it comes to, like, rural talent, I think it, like, you got to think of people, like, who can, like, sing, like, really well, who's, like, really, like, showing, like, emotions in their singing voices, and do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, really. I guess, like, I'll tell you better after the finals have been on, but yeah, it's weird, like, because I don't really know what to think. Like, whether he's gonna, like, who's gonna win or who isn't gonna win, to be fair. I mean, there is people, like, I can't even remember, like, who exactly is in the final. Cheers, Limestone 2. I can't remember who's actually in the finals, to be honest. I know Lost Voice Guy is, I know the Wigglewine person is, and I know the, is it Tim and Jack, who sing, that, what's he called, Robert White. I like him. I say out of, oh yeah, and there's that Welsh opera singer. I think he's got a good chance, you know.
What are you on about?
He's got a good chance. But in terms of people who I want to win, Lost Voice Guy is the most people. Then it's the Wigglewine person for me.
Yeah, how big are we having this church?
I don't know, really. Yeah, then the Wigglewine person.
That then is way too far.
And then I would possibly have to say the Robert White. And then I'll possibly gotta say, like, from there, Tim and Jack. And some of the others. But, you know. And found the diamond. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, you're on about Lost on an Island. Yeah, I found a diamond in the last episode. I've got quite a good cool twist to that, actually.
Anthony.
Yo, man.
Invite Ant.
I'm already here, you muppet.
To the game.
Oh yeah, to the game. No. He literally came on last night just as I had come off to go to the pub. Like, literally, I'd literally just turned my PlayStation off and then I just got a message from him, yo, I'm on.
Ash, if I don't,
Yeah.
I know what you're on about. I can memorise you built a new map.
Yeah.
You can't fool me, boy. You cannot fool me, boy.
This is on the
You-
stream, probably.
Yeah, he probably
didn't.
what.
I've only just got up.
No, yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you watch a stream?
No, I was at the pub. No, I was at the pub.
So how do you
I'm
know
not
it's a
bad.
new map?
Because I'm not stupid. I'm clever.
Oh right. Well, yeah, it is a
Yes,
new
I'm-
map. It's for a new NTV show, but to be fair, I actually quite like it, and I'm not gonna lie.
This is yours.
Hey,
This can't be yours already.
yeah.
We've had like
Well,
5 people on comms.
We only started
And
yesterday. It was only,
Every
it was only me.
building's got an inside.
Last night, and there was only me. It was only like me, Ben and them, and Jabbo and Alfie, and that was
I'm
it,
on
really.
good.
Jabba, what you doing?
I just need to
It's because it's going to be
58
different.
ITV hub
'Cause this
time.
is-
There are no chips in there, no cow.
But yeah, and yeah, we're doing it for a new NT. Oh yeah, I need to talk to you about something as well. When I'm not streaming. When I'm not. It's
Have they been overcooked?
well, as you guys know on the
Wow.
stream, it's going to be about Park Drive, but
This is. See,
Yeah.
this bit's different. This is the.
It's,
Samsung.
yeah, there's I don't want to. Yeah, Ben knows because Ben was on when.
I know, don't I?
No, yeah, it was your idea. It's,
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it was your idea, Jabbo.
This change is a bit weird. I don't like this one.
I feel like it's too fat.
What that?
Oh, I didn't
I
have a
think
look
this
at that.
wall should have been
that's a
like
bit-
way back here. I think the wall should have been here.
That's where it originally was.
Oh,
but
yeah. Well, I
these
tell
idiots
you.
extended it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where we should move it back.
What, the church?
Yeah, nah,
No,
let's
but-
just leave it for now.
I think this
Extended.
wall's a bit plain. Just here
Too
though.
fat.
What's too fat?
The whole church.
Right, I'll send it away at Watches
it's
first
too
thing in the
fat and
morning.
I think it's too fat and too thin.
Oh,
Who said
like,
it?
no, what you mean is
Yo.
What you want to do is get rid of all this here. This
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
power.
I think
What's
it's
going on?
I think it's a bit small. Like the distance between this roof to the tower isn't long enough.
No.
That's what
Definitely
I.
is.
No, I don't know. It all looks crammed together.
Too small.
It looks
too
I
crammed.
don't.
I think it looks crammed together, but that's just my opinion.
Well, what have you done with this? The roof of that thing?
I just extended it along because I thought that's.
No, the tower.
Oh, I don't. That's Alfie. Is that? Oh wait, Bob DJ. Reminder. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about. I forgot about the mistake that I made.
This is Johnny's world, it's gotta be.
Hey? This is my world and I as the host. Jabbo could
Wait, what
leave
did he
right
say?
now. He thought it was your world.
I didn't say
Let's see.
Jabbo, I said Johnny's.
Pardon?
I said Johnny's.
It's not mine.
Oh,
I
You're
gave
right,
you
no.
Annie.
privileges.
Invite me, I just left for no reason.
Oh wow. I'll invite you back now. Quick, invite him, Johnny. And make it look like I did it.
Oh no.
I can't.
I know you can't because I'm the actual host.
Oh, I got an invite from Johnny.
Shit. Thanks, Jabbo. Now he knows. May as well just fucking end it all.
So,
But nah.
oh,
Oh, come on. I thought... Why is it the chase?
We've basically done that one now.
What time is Britain's Got Talent on today?
8 o'clock in it.
I thought it started at 7. Oh, it starts at 7:30, not 7. Jesus Christ. I'm such a noggin. Sat there watching Chase, wondering when it's gonna...
It is the final who ceased to be.
I think this bit needs cutting down.
Which bit?
Like, this, the wall needs to be here.
We don't want a
So all this-
NTV News.
Telling you now. That Welsh opera singer's gonna win it.
The
I
wall
think
needs
he
to be
might,
there.
you know, Ant. I was actually thinking that. I mean, Lost Voice guy's good, and I want him to win, but I doubt he's gonna win. Like, I think he'll do well, but I don't think he'll do enough to win.
Yeah.
Like, I have a feeling like he'll get down into like maybe like top something, top 3 or whatever, or top 4, however it goes. But I don't reckon he'll win. But saying that though, that Robert White's quite good on his keyboard as well. Saying that though, so is that Mickey P, who looks a spitting image of Mick Foley.
Huh.
Well, maybe not a spitting image, but
The man with the guitar.
yeah, you got to admit it does look a bit like him, Mick Foley, the wrestler.
Yeah.
He played 2 wrestlers, Mankind as well.
And
Pardon? What you say?
and Dude Love.
Oh, and Dude Love then. I just had my dinner. What did you have? I've not eaten any dinner yet. I should do, really.
I've just had the sandwiches I got. What? It's called a chicken sandwich.
My nan's visiting at the hospital. I don't know if I've told you guys about this on the stream, but basically I've got an uncle who's who pretty much isn't very well at the moment, and pretty much he used to like walking. And when I say walking, like, he could walk for miles. Like, I'm not kidding you, like, he would walk 20 miles in one day. Sometimes, like, going back, like, when he was quite young. Like, younger. But even when he got older, he'd still sometimes walk, like, 5-10 miles. And, like, some mornings he'd get up at 6, he'd, like, walk through our town. And then he'd, like, walk out, like, to loads of, like, villages around the outskirts and stuff like that. Like, he'd have a walk to Killam. And he just enjoyed walking and getting out of the scenery and seeing people to talk to, and, you know, like, walking out to the village and seeing what's happening in the villages and stuff. And, well, unfortunately, he lost his sight and he went blind, which obviously meant, oh, nice, Jack, which meant that he couldn't obviously see anymore. And it kind of upset him, you know, because he loved walking about, and he's always had I guess you could say a bit of anger issues, a bit of a bad temper, and just recently he got into a bit of a bad temper, just through, you know, stuff stressing him out and that we've not been able to see, and he started having a kick off, and like when I say can't see, like he can see slightly. Like he can like slightly see, but not like enough to go out walking and that. And he'd started sort of like hitting his wife and getting in a state. Then the carers, what come to care for him, he started hitting them, and you know it just escalated. And they took him to an old people's home, just where he could be like monitored and stuff while he calmed down. But he actually collapsed in the care home, in the old people's home, because he'd got like too sort of het up and his heart rate had gone. And he's been in hospital, and they said that, you know, his heart rate's not good. And, you know, like it keeps like going a bit slow, then going like too fast. So like he's out of puff as if he's been jogging. And they said that, you know, if his heart stops, they won't be able to like get it going again. You know, which obviously means he'll, you know, oh nice Jack, which means obviously, you know, he'll die. And he did quite well actually. He'd sort of come a bit better, and you know he'd been in hospital now a couple of weeks, and you know it's gone down quite well. And he went ill today, like he's gone like really bad today, and they're not holding hope for him. It'll be possibly a miracle, like if he's alive by tomorrow morning. So like everyone, you know, like my aunties and stuff, have like gone through to kind of, you know, what they will probably believe to, you know, see him alive for the last time, which, you know, is a bit of a shame. Now, you know, you're probably questioning like, well, you know, why didn't I go type thing, but my I guess you'd say relationship with him wasn't very strong. Like, I'm not saying I didn't like him or anything like that, you know, I loved him, don't get me wrong, but he wasn't like a family member like who I saw very often. I wasn't like grown up around him, if that makes sense, you know. I'd seen him from time to time, and he, you know, he used to call here, obviously, you know, as he'd been walking, and, you know, I'd see him about, but I didn't exactly what you would call, like, go on days out with him. You know, I didn't go around to his house, I never slept at his house. I don't even think I've ever been for a coffee or anything at his house. I've maybe, like, nipped in a couple of times when I was a kid, but, you know, like, that's as far as it really goes. So, unfortunately, you know, I didn't go because I felt like there was people who were more closer to him who obviously, you know, deserved to go and see him for the last time. I mean, I'll be gutted that he's gone, and, you know, I'll obviously attend his funeral, but, you know, aeroplane in the island. Yes, there is an aeroplane in the island. But yeah, you know, back to the point, that's, you know, just obviously, you know, what's been going down, stuff like that. But, you know, it's just, it's going to be a, you know, a bit of a, I guess, a stressful time for my nan and stuff at the moment. You know, obviously, like, in a way, like, I know this kind of sounds harsh, but in a way, like, I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't mean this in a bad way, and I don't want this to come out wrong on stream, but I think it would in a way be better if he did die, because he doesn't have a life like the way he is. Like, all he can really do is sit in a bed, and like if he goes back home, like all he can do is sit in a bed and wait, like, for one carer to come to the next, you know what I mean? Like, he can't walk, he can't read papers, he can't watch telly because he can't see, like, what it says on the telly. He can't go out walking, so he barely gets outside. You know, so, to be honest with you, like, he's just suffering every day. Like, I guess it's, like, the same with a dog. Like, when you put a dog down, like, if you leave a dog alive, like, I know sometimes, like, if a dog's barking and woofing, you know, and talking, you know, walking, you know, you can sometimes think like, well, what's the point in putting him down type thing. But, you know, sometimes, like, if a dog's suffering or a dog's in pain, do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's best to, like, put them out of the pain and out of the misery. So, like, you know, it's kind of the same with him. You know, like, he's just suffering every day, isn't he? Like, you know, trying to cope with the fact that he can't see. So, like, you know, no, but I'm just you know,
Drop it all down the back of the settee, car.
I'm just sort of, you know, I guess seeing the bigger picture. You know, like that's what they're doing it, like that's what they say. But yeah, more to the point, you know, I like to keep you guys, you know,
And it's just still.
fully alerted. Sometimes, you know, the stuff that I don't like talking about on the stream because, like, you know, a bit too important. But you know, like if I just seem a bit like, you know, going on more BRBs lately, you know, and stuff like that. It's, you know, just trying to sort stuff out. Shiz like that. Oi oi. Yeah, this is looking quite good.
How are we gonna do the roof for the rest of it, by the way?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I didn't know whether to just slab it.
No, probably another triangle, but smaller. Like a less steep triangle.
But
But we
like,
connect it to this big one,
yeah.
like this. Maybe
Something
come
along
over
those
one.
lines.
Yes.
No.
But then that doesn't make it a triangle, does it?
Oi,
I wasn't thinking of doing triangle.
Oi.
I was thinking of just going
might shut
straight
this.
along like this.
Or
Raise
you
your
could,
fingers.
do another triangle, but do it this way.
No, we're not gonna double this one, Ash.
Oh, we're not. Alright, now go on. Fair enough. I swear, the guy on the chase right now looks like one of the airy bikers. I don't know if you've ever heard of the airy bikers.
yeah.
But it looks like that the one who wears the glasses from airy bikers. Who's on the chase right now. I could be wrong. I used
Yeah,
to...
that's it, man.
My
What?
my granddad used to love the airy bikers actually. Then I think he must have just gone off them. Oh yeah,
Why?
Britain's Got Talent, 7:30. Well, I'm gonna leave the stream here anyway, guys. Like,
it?
sub, comment, share, and we'll see you in the next one.
Who is it?
The cat's mother.